Hey everybody, this is Supply and Demand Update, and I just wanted to take a moment to respond to Snowpaul Surfs, who commented on my last video. Sorry, a pet peeve here. $100 today is worth $100 in 20 years. What you lose is the purchasing power, not the worth of money. And so I'm actually really glad this was brought up because it gives me a chance to explain a couple of things about money and interest that are really interesting. So Aristotle actually argued that interest should not exist because money is barren. And if money is barren, then why should it be allowed to multiply by earning interest? Obviously, I don't agree with this conclusion, but that first observation is pretty accurate. What does it mean to say money is barren? It's just the observation that it doesn't service any immediate human needs. You can't eat money, you can't drive it to work, you can't ferment it so you can drink it after you're done with work, and so for that reason, money is only worth the utility of whatever you can buy with it. Now the second thing, and I don't know if this is necessarily what the commenter was implying, but I want to go over it anyway. A lot of people who are educated in economics are taught to believe that interest basically exists because of inflation, the fall in the purchasing power of the money. Now, it is very true that market interest rates tend to go up whenever inflation is supposed to be higher, but that doesn't mean that interest exists because of inflation. Even if you know for a fact that inflation will be absolutely zero over the next 10 years, $100 today is still better and worth more than $100 10 years from now. And I'm going to show you why with an example. I really love jerk chicken, and at my favorite restaurant, Aldi's in Richardson, Texas, if you're ever in the DFW area, I can buy jerk chicken about 10 times. Snowpaul Surfs wants to borrow $100 and pay me back in 10 years with no interest. We can guarantee that inflation is going to be zero and that he or she will pay me back on time. So I'm being offered a zero coupon bond that matures in 10 years and has a yield of zero. And I'm not going to take this deal, and neither will you. So why is that? It's because it doesn't really matter if the price of the jerk chicken doesn't change. I'm still having to wait 10 years to eat it. And money is worth the utility of what you can buy with it. So even if what you can buy with it stays the same, the utility of consuming now is still better than the utility of consuming in the future. Just think about it this way. The existence of credit cards pretty much confirms that people will pay extra, in fact, to consume now rather than wait and consume in the future. So all you have to do to really understand where interest is derived is flip that idea around. So what I've been explaining is called time preference theory. It was developed by Austrian economist Eugen von Bauwerk and published in his 1884 book, Capital and Interest. It was later dubbed impatience theory and was further developed by American economist Irving Fisher in 1930. As always, thank you for your time, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.